Let's have a look at some team news, starting with the host, Bucheon FC 1995. The same goalkeeper and back three that started against Jeonbuk last week. Four across the middle. A couple of changes personnel-wise. Shin Jae-won and Kim Sung-bin are out, with Daejeon slotting in on the right-hand side. Up top, last week's hero Gallego stops for Daejeon. Lee Chang-gun, the undisputed #1 goalkeeper, last year's captain. So-young Jae, a surprise inclusion, starts at left back for his first appearance for the club since the last day of the 2023 season. Anton Krivotsiuk returns at the heart of the defence for his first league appearance of the year at the expense of Kim Min-dok. Elsewhere, it is the same personnel that started the 1-1 draw with Anyang in round one. And it is Daejeon who get the contest underway, kicking from right to left in their all-changed white strip, with Bucheon from left to right in their red shirts and black shorts. The Yukong Elephants became residents of Bucheon. So-young Jae, well, dangerous ball in potentially, cut out by Baek Dong-gyu, and a first corner of the afternoon goes to Daejeon, left-footed in-swinger, incoming, in it goes, headed just about clear, only as far as Lee Soo-min has a goal, deflection and out for another corner, again off Baek Dong-gyu, and he wants, well, a penalty. As you may have seen there, Baek Dong-gyu's arms were very much wanted it on his left foot. Well, where did that strike? I mean, his arm was at least providing with Bucheon something to think about, and it goes again into the path of Lee Soo-min, but he finds it way over and out for a goal kick. Up by Kim Hyung-gun. Well, into Ludvigsen now. Gustav Ludvigsen sends one in. Keeper had to claw it away. Kim Bong-soo. Tame effort. Looking for Ludvigsen. Awkward ball, but he chests it down. Back heel by Sung Jae into Ludvigsen. Still not quite clear. Daejeon sends it forward, looking for Gallego. Ha Chang-rae as well to snuff it out. Kim Min-wan, Kim Bong-soo, Zhao Victor. In goes the cross. Gram with the header away. Lee Soo-min again with the loose ball on the rebound, and again sends it straight over the bar. The two wingers in the wall for Daejeon. Not a good delivery this time. Commentator's curse. And now Zhao Victor onto the loose ball. Zhao Victor all on his own here. Zhao Victor still bundled over by Patrick William. No free kick. Referee was well placed and released in towards Gallego. Tries the shot. Well, it was scuffed, but it gave the keeper something to think about. Kim Bong-soo trying to feed it through to Zhao Victor. And is that a free kick? It is. Ji Min-gyu dragged down by Yoonbik Garam. The two veterans, both 35. Well, it's a poor touch by Yoonbik Garam that allowed into the mixer. Away by Yoonbik Garam, but only out for... Well, it's still in play actually. And now you can hear the crowd, they want that counter-attack. Very cleverly blocked there by Ha Chang-rae. Let's have a look at this replay from this side. So-young Jae with the shot. There, he goes down on the contact from Kim Min-jun. In he goes, in swinging. Loose ball, came off Lee Soo-min. And out behind for another corner. No less Lee Soo-min. Over the top into the channel towards Daejeon. He goes the cross towards Montano. Still alive here. Cleared by Krivotsiuk. Offside. Just straight offside, the Bucheon number 7. Sojin Soo does well to emerge with the ball. Zhao Victor now. Zhao Victor sends in a cross away by Patrick William. Takahashi can't quite get it clear. Jimin-kyu hacked clear by Hong Sung-wook. Now Gallego will try and get on his bike. Dispossessed by Kim Bong-soo. Zhao Victor inside to Kim Min-wan. Dragged it across goal. Could perhaps have had a shot himself. Throwing to Daejeon. Gallego displeased, you might say. Gallego across goal, well held by the goalkeeper Lee Chang-gun. Interception by Zhao Victor. Crucially, perhaps, with Gallego lurking. Jimin-kyu chests it down, and Sojin Soo tries his luck on the rebound, you might say. Well, at half-time it is one-way traffic, really, with Daejeon enjoying most of the possession. But Bucheon on the counter have looked dangerous to that man there, Gallego. But at half-time it is Bucheon 0, Daejeon 0. Here is Sung Jae. Cleared. Straight back with Daejeon. Straight back with Lee Soo-min, who's been on the ball perhaps more than most. Side. Given away though. Here is Sojin Soo. Finds Kim Min-wan, has a look up, sends in a teasing cross. Ludvigsen heads it down. Was that handball? No appeals. Zhao Victor looking for Kim Bong-soo. Takahashi now. And Daejeon. Free kick given to Daejeon. Ball in the channel. Tiaguinho. Step overs. Cuts back in again. Sends in the shot. Not too far over. Off the shoulder of the last man. Twist and turned. Baek Dong-kyu shows too much for it to Ludvigsen, and the counter-attack is on here for Daejeon. Ludvigsen in towards Jimin-kyu. Not a good shot. It's a good speed for Jimin-kyu, and he tries to just guide it with the inside of his foot into the top corner. Montano! Excellent intervention there by Ha Chang-rae. The deflection was crucial because that was probably going in from John Montano. He wants handball. A replay will offer us some insight, but he spins away superbly, the Colombian. Taken short towards Takahashi. Yoon Bin-ganab floats in towards the back post. Across goal, Anton heads it clear. Sojin Soo doesn't hear the shout from the goalkeeper. And Montano heads it over, and Lee Chang-gun is furious with Sojin Soo. Flush is spared for now, with Montano heading straight over. But two interesting chances for those two. Victor Bobson can collect the loose ball. Kim Bong-soo, Diogo. Victor Bobson. Sojin Soo, Bobson. Tries to squeeze it through. Can't make it past the goalkeeper, but a bit brighter from Daejeon. A bit more towards Bucheon in this second half. Close the gap at least. Takahashi Sends it clear, looking for Montano. He's got the other side of Anton. Well, Montano's gone down. Anton looks a little bit sheepish, and there's some afters here. Montano and Ha Chang-rae. Daejeon displeased. They think it was a dive by Montano. See if they can find the live broadcast and have a look for the replay themselves. Well, VAR will be checked on field review. Here is this replay. Montano, with his pace, gets the wrong side of Anton. A tangle of feet. Well, Anton.
대전 98번 선수의 키킹 파울로 최종 판정은 페널티입니다.
Penalty. Anton with the foul. Anton with the foul. Penalty to Bucheon. All systems Gallego for the second week in a row. Bucheon's hero from round one on the score sheet again. Bucheon, bold and bullish. They take the lead in their first ever K-League 1 home game. Takes a very deep breath. Smashes it into the top corner. Emphatic. Daejeon. Gallego cuts inside, tries the shot. Well, it wasn't too far wide either, was it? Gallego collects. Gallego does well to emerge away from the crowd of bodies in towards Daejeon. Gallego blazes it wide. What a chance that would have been to really seal the victory. All came from Gallego getting onto the loose ball, and Daejeon on his bike immediately. It looks, he spots a teammate on the far side, but Gallego screaming for it, carries it forward. Still Kang Yun-song. Well, looking for Yu Kang-hyun. Ball goes in towards Diogo. Loose ball up in the air. Still available here. Diogo. In it goes. Bobs in. Well, it wasn't good contact at all. There's mayhem in the box here. Diogo. Was there a push? Kim Hyun-ok can't get control of it. Diogo, ball back across. Kang-hyun like a salmon. Dispossessed, but Daejeon, excellent here. Across goal, Ha Chang-rae composed. Anton will clear. And a good strike from Kim Jong-woo. And sent forward immediately into Seo Jin-soo. In towards Diogo, Patrick with a clearance. Seo Jin-soo again. Goes for goal! Oh, deflected wide. So close. Seo Jin-soo tries it, and it's Baek Dong-gyu who gets something on it. But it's only as far as Kim Moon-ha. Victor Bobson. In towards Diogo. Diogo! He goes down. Ha Chang-rae's there. It's alive still! Ah, Seo Jin-soo! 2-2 for Seo Jin-soo. And Daejeon get their equalizer. Victor Bobson with a good ball in. Diogo gets something on it. Ha Chang-rae likewise, and then Seo Jin-soo, the turn, spins away, and then left foot sends it into the back of the net. Well, there we have it. It ends all square in Bucheon. The new kids on the block hang tough to stay unbeaten. Daejeon frustrated to be without a win, despite a rather favourable looking first two fixtures on paper at least. Bucheon 1, Daejeon 1.